Hi guys, it's Meredith and I'm a Star Beauty Guide here at LimeLight Botanical, and today I want to talk foundation. That is our botanical foundation, okay? This is a wax-based foundation. It is 50% pigment. This is my own personal palette. So this is my foundation, and then I have two concealers, okay? So you can see it comes in a pan, you scrape it out and you put it on. It is like nothing I have ever used before, and that is a good thing. It is amazing. I am in love with it, and I honestly don't know that I could ever go back to wearing anything other than a wax-based foundation after using this. But a lot of people get intimidated because it's, we're used to liquid or powder, the drugstores, or even, some of the cosmetic counters and the department stores. None of them typically carry a foundation quite like this. So people get intimidated, and I'm here to tell you it's not scary. It's easy to apply. It's so user-friendly, to steal a tech term from today's day and age. Yeah, it's so user-friendly, you really can't mess it up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do though is you need to have a good canvas for your foundation. So we are going to start with, I'm going to start with Sotox. So this is a product that I use. It's from LimeLight Botanical, and I use it under my eyes and on acne scars. It brightens, it tightens, and it's like a little miracle in a bottle. So I put that on first. And this is my morning routine. At night, I follow this up with a little beauty called One Drop Wonder. But in the morning, I follow my Sotox up with my skin therapist. And this is just a moisturizer from LimeLight Botanical from our skincare line. So again, you don't need much, right? But you have to have that nice canvas to put your foundation on, because if you don't have a nice smooth canvas, I mean, if you think about an artist, would they paint on a bumpy canvas, or would they paint on a dirty canvas? No, they wouldn't. And so your skin is kind of the same way. You're that artist, and you need to have a good base to start from. Okay, so we are moisturized. Okay, then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to start with a primer. I'm going to use our first base primer. Okay, it's a spray primer. The one thing you want to be careful of with our wax foundation is you don't want to use a silicone-based primer. That will cause your makeup to slide and to slip, and so obviously we want to avoid that. This primer, in combination with, I'm going to show you our 10 Years Younger spray, these two together kind of make like a foundation sandwich, right? You put your primer on, you put your foundation on, and then you put your setting spray. They work miracles. I was recently in Disney with my family, and it was, so it's August right now, so we were there July 27th through August 1st, and it was hot, and it was humid. And yeah, my makeup stayed. Even my husband noticed. So, for a man to notice, for him to say, gosh, your makeup really looks nice still. This was at like, 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night when we were getting back to the room. I was crazy impressed. So we are starting with the first base primer. Okay, we're just going to shake it up. And I'm close my eyes, obviously, and just mist my face. And you want to let this dry. So normally when I do my makeup routine, I might actually do my eyes first. So I am not going to do that today just because I'm showing you the foundation. So normally what I would do is I would spray my face with that primer, and then I would go ahead and do my eyes. And then I would come back by the time I'm done with my eyes. My primer has set, it has dried, and it is ready for my foundation. Tonight we're not going to do that, so I'm kind of just going to wave and let that dry off. Okay, there's lots of ways you can apply this foundation. You can use your fingers. You can use a stippling brush. You can even use like a large powder brush. You can use a non-latex sponge, and you can use a beauty blender. I am going to use, this is called our Blenderful from LimeLight Botanical. It's super, mine's dirty, so sorry. It's super soft, super smooth. This is damp, okay, so I've gotten it wet. gotten it super wet, and then I wring it out in the sink, and then I even take a towel and wrap it in a towel, wring it out in a towel. So literally it's just damp. It's not soaking wet. You don't want it so wet that it's going to you know, affect the product. You just want it damp to kind of help blend it on your face. Okay, so because this is my own personal stash, okay, I'm going to go right in. You can also use a scraper, and you could scrape some out. And I have a scraper. Here we go. Sorry, it was in my basket down there. I do have a scraper. So I can show you how you would do that, okay? You scrape a little bit out, right? And you do not need much. So I'm going to apply this to the back of my hand. And you can see I'm warming it up, okay? And again, day to day, I honestly don't even do this. I literally dip right into the pan and go right onto my face. So literally, you're just dabbing, okay? Dab, dab, dab. And it's just that easy. You don't need a lot of the product. A little goes a very long way. And honestly, what I've found with this is I feel like the longer it's on my face, the smoother it is. And honestly, the better the coverage it is. One thing that's great about this product is that you can go as sheer or as heavy as you want. So it's buildable, okay? So you can see I'm just kind of dabbing it in what I have on my hand, and then I'm going through and I'm dabbing all over my face. And forgive me, I'm kind of looking to the side because my mirror's over there and it's hard to see in my phone. And what I love about this Blenderful is it's perfect. You can see it's perfect to like get up under my eyes, around my nose, right? So literally, it's as simple as that. And remember with your foundation, you want to go out to your ears and even get a little bit onto your ear. Even if it's a good match, you still kind of want to just spread that product. And yeah, I still have, I don't know if you can see that, I still have a ton of product left on my hand. And yeah, I don't even need it. You also want to make sure you go onto your neck a little bit so that you don't have that, you know, foundation line, you know, that orange. I always think of, you know, the grandmas, and I shouldn't probably say that, but, you know, with that orange line around their face. So literally, to apply the foundation, it is as simple as that. It's as simple as scrape and dab. Okay, so foundation is applied. Normally, I would, again, my eyes would be done. So now that my foundation is done, I would do my contouring, I would do my blush, I would do bronzer if I wanted to wear that, you know, anything else. Then the only thing, I do everything until my mascara, okay? And before my mascara, I would use this 10 Years Younger setting spray. And again, this is just going to set your makeup and it's going to hold it in place, and it actually will set more than just your foundation. So it's going to set shadows, anything that you have on your face, it's going to set all of that. So shake it up. And there you go. After you have that on, then you can do your mascara. And depending on if you are looking for kind of a dewier look, you can do powder before you do your spray. I actually prefer more of a matte look, so I do my setting spray, and then I would go back in with our Perfect Press powder, which is a translucent powder, and go over once the spray has dried and just set everything in place with that Perfect Press powder. But there you have it. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. LimeLight's Botanical Foundation comes in so many shades. We have a perfect match for everyone. You know, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like what you've seen, and we have lots more tips and tricks coming from LimeLight Botanical and lots of new products coming that I'm excited to share with you. So I hope everyone has a good evening, and I will talk to you soon. I'm Meredith. I'm a Star Beauty Guide here at LimeLight, and I will see you later. Bye.